Interviewing is really hard. And one of the things that's hard about it is different companies and different hiring managers are looking for different things. But in today's video, I'm going to share with you 6 qualities that literally every single hiring manager is looking for in a candidate. These are 6 different qualities that will help you get just about any job you are looking for, and they will help you stand out as a candidate in your next interview. Let's go. Now, before we get into it, I want to encourage you to watch till the very end because every single one of these traits are powerful. And if you skip just even one of these, it could be the reason you don't get a job offer. Now, the first one is authenticity. Every single hiring manager is looking for someone who's authentic. And I can tell you from interviewing thousands and thousands of people that the interview process is full of candidates who over-rehearse their information and they try to tell you whatever you want to hear. And there have been times where I've interviewed candidates and they shared with me opportunities where they've failed and where they've learned. And they were sincere and authentic. And I found it to be incredibly powerful. I was like, wow, this person is sharing something authentic with me and something that is absolutely real. So if you want to differentiate yourself as a candidate, one of the things that you want to do is be authentic. The next trait that virtually every single hiring manager in the world is looking for is positivity. There is a lot of negativity when it comes to interviewing. Sometimes candidates will say things like, well, my last boss didn't help me, or, this company was very toxic. And while all that is true, it doesn't actually do anything for you. No hiring manager is like, oh, it was really amazing how they ragged on their former company. Instead, if you say something like, one of the things I really love about this industry is blank, that type of positivity is worth its weight in gold. So every time you interview, make sure you can inject some positivity around some of your answers, your industry, and the actual role. It's so important. Now, the next one is confidence. People want to hire confident people because they make them feel inspired that they are going to be able to get the job done. When you talk to a candidate and they seem uncertain about their ability, what they've contributed to past teams, it gives you pause. I can tell you that a hiring manager, when I talk to a candidate who says, I know I'm capable of this, I've done it in the past, and here's what I think I can do moving forward for you, that is a powerful thing. That hits home and I go, yeah, you probably could do that and I'd like you on my team. So in your next interview, make sure you're sharing some confidence. Every single hiring manager wants passion. No manager is looking for someone who shows up and they go, hey, why do you want to work here? And the person goes, well, I need a paycheck, right? Not motivating, not inspiring, and definitely not passionate. One of the things you can do to stand out compared to your competition is just be passionate. Be passionate about what you do, about the industry you're in, about the type of role you're doing. Say things like, I find this so motivating. Or one of the things that really gets me up in the morning is the ability to do blank. These things are inspiring, they inspire confidence, and it is clear that you are passionate about the work you do. I know some people say, Ben, it is not realistic that people should have to be passionate about their jobs. Fine, but I can tell you, every single hiring manager wants it. So if you want them to want to extend an offer to you, you should show them some passion. One of the single most powerful things you can do as a candidate is demonstrate the impact you have had in previous jobs. People who have watched my videos for a long time know that I'm a big fan of something called an impact list. Now, an impact list is when you go and you look at all your past jobs and you write down the most impressive and impactful thing you did at that role. And then you familiarize yourself. You familiarize yourself with the details. What was the project? How long did it go? Who else was involved? What were the big takeaways? What were the moment where I knew it was going to be a success? And what did I specifically do? Because these are going to be really powerful for you to share with the person interviewing you. At this company, I did this. It took this amount of time, and I was able to save my company $350,000 by eliminating waste. By actually quantifying your impact, you allow the hiring manager to imagine you on their team. That is incredibly powerful. Now, the last thing that you should absolutely demonstrate in every interview you have for the rest of your life is gratitude. It's funny because it's a small thing, but when I hear candidates do this in the interview process, it certainly makes me remember them. When they say things like, I'm really grateful for at this company, I was mentored by someone who was really, strong in this field, and they taught me A, B, and C, and it's been huge for my career development. That's amazing. Not enough candidates do that, and if you do that, you will absolutely stick out. This video is done, but you gotta watch this one because this video here lays out signs that you are going to get an offer. Interviewing is hard, and it is hard to know, did they like me? Are they gonna move forward? Am I going to get an offer? And the signs are often nebulous, and it's hard to tell. But if you watch this video, I'm gonna lay out some clear signs that you have an offer coming your way.